OrlandoMagic.com.
Markelle, just talk about the faith this organization has had on you. One, to trade for you, over a year ago, and then to come all the way that you're signing a 3-year contract extension with them.
I think it just shows, how much belief they have in me. Again, like you said, from always starting back from, when they traded for me, taking a chance with that, and there's been one thing that's always been, made me feel comfortable since I've been here. The way we talk to the front office, coaching staff, and even the players. Just really having an open, conversation and being honest with each other, and it made it real comfortable for me. And they always, from day one, told me to take my time and get healthy. That was the most important thing. And now that I'm healthy, just taking the next steps as improving as a great basketball player, a great young man, and a great teammate. And I think that's been something that we talked about since day one. And again, just to be able to, know I have 3 more years here, it's very exciting, and I'm just super excited. I'm just ready to keep working and keep improving.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Markelle, congrats on the extension. You made a post to your Instagram account last night. I'm just curious, what compelled you to post what you did? And you mentioned in there about, excited about the next chapters. So what are the next chapters, for you?
First of all, thank you. I want to say thank you. Again, I think I want to give all the glory to God, and just say that, especially with everything that I've been through in my life, it's not the normal path. I've been through a lot, and to be able to be where I'm at today, to be able to sign an extension, going through all that I've been through and all the hard work I put into it, it isn't over. I believe that it's just getting started. And, last year was my first full year playing, and to be able to, come back into, the arena feeling comfortable and knowing that they believe in me as much as I believe in myself, it just makes it, that much easier. I can just go out here, play my game and do what I have on my mind, every day. It's just to help my team get better, help myself get better. So that's the next step for me is just expressing myself. Everything that I talked about before, is just, being a better teammate, coming in, trying to be a better leader, take more control on the floor, be more aggressive, and help this team win as many games as we can, and that's my goal. That's the only goal I have in mind, is just to help my teammates get better, help this team get better. So that's the next step for me, and wherever that lies, wherever that takes me, that's where I'm going.
Jamie Say, WKMG.
Hey, Markelle. Coach Cliff has said a couple of times that he expects you to have a big year and to take, a jump and stuff. What have you seen from yourself? What have you felt from yourself in these weeks of preseason, that give you a lot of confidence heading into this year?
I think that gives me the most confidence is just how well, I feel like I know my teammates. First of all, I feel like I know the strengths of my teammates, strengths of my team and myself, and I feel like I can help everybody get better on the floor. I think that's the most important thing. And then too, I'm a healthy, and I feel really, really confident and comfortable being on the floor, being in my positions, knowing, how teams are going to play me, and knowing, where I'm gonna get my shots, where I can get other people's shots. So I think I just have an overall just better feeling, for the game now that I have a full year under my belt. Again, I'm fully healthy, and I think that's what is so exciting. I can just really focus on, getting better and improving each and every game. So it's just really exciting to see that. And again, I feel just different. I think a lot of my teammates see it, the coaches see it. Just the way I'm playing, I have a different feel for the game. It's like the game has slowed down so much for me. Playing at my pace, I'm just having fun out there. So it's all been good.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Markelle, we've seen you for years now post about, faithful to the grind. It's kind of been your motto. How much does this show that motto continues to pay dividends? You stay faithful, trust in the process, and you see the rewards of that.
It's been my whole life. I try to inspire as many people as I can as I'm going along the way, but being faithful to the grind, my slogan, my hashtag that I have that I've been living by for a long, long time. It's been my whole life. You got to work for anything you want in life, and it just makes it feel good when you work for something extremely hard for something, and you start to see, some of that, roll in your favor and start to achieve some of those goals that you write down. So it's just more fuel to the fire. The job is not done yet. It's just getting started, like I said. And this is just giving me more fuel to my fire. You're adding an extra log to my fire, and I'm extremely excited.
Philip Rossman Reich, Orlando Magic Daily.
Hey, Markelle, obviously the season starting tomorrow does getting the contract done, lift the weight off your shoulders? Does it give you like relief, or what was your mindset with the potential of having to play with contract uncertainty throughout the course of the season?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't, it wasn't in the back of my mind. Of course, I really wasn't like too stressed about it. I always believe in God and believe in my ability. So I let my playing handle everything else. But just to know that, again, that I have an organization that believes so much in me and the work that I put in, and I continue to try to show every day that I walk in. It's just a weight off my back, to just know I have security to take care of my family forever, which is a big part of it for me. But again, my mindset is the same. I'm in here to play the game I love, be able to help my teammates grow, help this organization grow to higher standards, and myself along with that. So again, my mindset is still the same. Although I did get extension, but again, the job is just getting started, and I'm just extremely happy to be able to have 3 years to go with this team, and hopefully longer. So
Dan Savage.
Markelle, you weren't the only guy to sign the extension yesterday. Jonathan Isaac also extended. Obviously, he won't play this season, but when you look towards the future with him, what has impressed you about him as a teammate, and where do you see your future together going?
Man, first of all, I'm extremely excited for him, especially with everything he's been through since, even before the league and getting into the league with his injuries and everything. But I think we all see it when he's out there on the floor, the way he's able to defend, and also score on the other end of the floor, block shots. He's very valuable. So I think the most important thing for him right now is just focus on, getting healthy and taking his time with that. And I have no doubt, I can't wait for the future. I think that me and him are going to do big things for this organization, as long as with other guys. But to know that somebody who's been a longtime friend, especially playing with him before we even got to Orlando, to see his dreams come true too. I'm just extremely excited for him and happy, and I can't wait. I can't wait for him to get back out. But of course, the same thing like they told me, and I want him to take him time and make sure he's all the way right and healthy, before he steps back on the court.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Markelle, I'm just wondering, where were you when you got the news that the extension had been reached, and who was the first person that you communicated with, after you got it?
So I was actually just got home, and I was on the phone with my agent, my guy, Raymond Brothers. I love him to death. And I was actually on the phone with my mom too. I actually, I'm a real family guy. So I actually had my mom, my sister, and Raymond on the phone as we talked about, everything that was going on. And I wanted to make sure my family was involved in everything because I'm big on them. And we all heard the news at the same time, and we all came to agreement, although it was my deal. I'm a big family guy, so I just wanted to keep them in a loop, and they were extremely happy. And that's what, that was the big thing for me. Just able to see the enjoyment that my family had, for the success that, everything that we've been through as a family, for me to be able to be here today, was the best thing. And that was my first phone call, when I found out, and we got everything done. And then after that, shortly after, it was Jeff and John, which speaks to how well of a relationship we have, just them congratulating me. And, it was a lot of emotions, and then I had, of course, how it goes, a lot of phone calls. But I just really, took it in that I was just excited for my family, my family and this organization, for them to believe in me. And again, it still hasn't really hit me as much, but I'm just excited. I'm still taking it day by day and just want to improve and keep going.
Jamie Say, WKMG.
Markelle, just what's your level of anticipation knowing that the season starts tomorrow, and how would you gauge where the team is at right now?
I think the anticipation and excitement is really high, especially we just got done preseason. We saw a lot of good things. We saw some bad things, but I think we all learned from them, and very looking forward to tomorrow. The season's back. I'm gonna watch some games tonight, but to get on the floor tomorrow and actually play for where everything matters, is what we want to do. And I feel like the team, we're in a really good spot. I think we have a chance to do something special, shock a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people believe in us, but all that matters is we believe in each other, and we execute the game plan, and we play Orlando type basketball. We can do anything.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Markelle, was there ever a moment when you were going through the toughest times where you wondered to yourself, will I get to an extension one day, or get to the next contract after the rookie scale contracts?
I'll be lying to you if I said I didn't think about, the worst. But the one thing I did do, I didn't let that slow me down. It would slowly pop in my head, and I would hurry up and erase it. I would get it out my head, and I would say, control what you can control, Kel. I leave my faith in God, and I just work. One thing that I go back to is what I always did when I was younger, is work as hard as I can and let the rest control itself. And I got healthy, and the rest is just written. Orlando took a chance on me. I continued my rehab, and I just proved myself. Something I had to do my whole life, and I'm gonna continue having to do. But I would be lying if I said that there weren't thoughts in my head of that. But I didn't let that overpower me. I continue to work hard, continue to have faith, and just let the rest happen.
Okay, any final questions for Markelle? All right, we're all set. Thank